Now then, Doctor, let's just see what a small portion of this can do. No! It's not! It's too small!
Hey, what's going on in there?
Ooh. Oh. What on earth's going on? One of our soldiers is... Benton, what happened?
He was trying to let the doctor be killed by that thing. It was glowing when I came in, and then I suddenly felt weak, as if I didn't have the energy to move.
And then it stopped?
Yes, sir.
What about the doctor?
He's still unconscious.
You better get Lieutenant Sullivan down here. No, I'm all right, Brigadier. I just need to rest. Randall! I'm sorry! I had to! You could have got us all killed! I'm sorry! You need to be more careful with this. Why did you open it? It was as if I had to. Like it was making me do it, telling me to. It must be generating a low telepathic field. You mean it can contact us telepathically? Of course it can! How do you think I contacted it? This is getting too much for me. When I met you at that conference in America, I didn't believe a word of what you were saying, but now... we need to get a move on. How soon can we get it to the power station? A couple of days' time, perhaps? Excellent. I found a containment room which ought to be suitable. Then we can begin testing its power generation capabilities. Oh yes, of course.
How are you feeling now, Doctor?
Better, thank you, Sergeant. Well, that troop had been under some form of hypnosis. The Master's handiwork. Exactly. I thought you said that this thing was harmless. It was, until the Master had this planted here. It's some kind of neural signal booster. Obviously, the Master wanted to show me what it was capable of. The rock feeds off energy. When it detects neurons, it activates. Unfortunately, there's more to it than that. Oh? I told you earlier that the genetic structure appeared to be that of a living creature. Well, I was right. It's called Talos. It was created as a bioorganic weapon of destruction on the planet Rakaz. It was made to completely drain the life force from people in programmed vicinities.
Well, what happened?
The creature wanted more. It broke past the programming and drained the entire planet's population. It became known as the Collective. The minds of all those it absorbed were still present inside the creature. They tried to destroy it until it was no more than rock. Silicon-based life form, completely broken down until it had no means of movement. Simply minds contained within rock. Well, why didn't they destroy the rest of it? It evolved, Brigadier. It soon realized that it could use the psionic energy it had stored as a weapon. By releasing this energy, it completely destroyed the planet. Then what's stopping it from doing that to Earth? Nothing.
7 men, all going inside for murder, robbery, you name it. Prison's too good for them. If I were in charge, I'd have them...
What happened?
Who are you? What's going on here?
I am the Master. Now how would you like to help me in return for your freedom? What's in it for us? Wealth. And the power to bring an entire planet to its knees. Well, if this meteorite is as powerful as you say it is, Doctor, then it's got to be found at once.
Yeah, but the Master could have it anywhere. We could spend days looking and find nothing.
Yes, of course. The Collective is all one consciousness, a collection of living minds. Now this piece must be linked to the rest of the meteorite through that conscious bond. What difference does that make? Well, don't you see? No, you don't see. If I hook this fragment to the telepathic circuits in my TARDIS, I should be able to breach the collective and make contact with the consciousness.
So you'd know where it is?
Hopefully. That is, of course, if the psychic feedback doesn't burn out my brain. So let me get this straight. You've got a rock that could wipe out the planet. Yes. What is it? Kryptonite? It's known as a collective. It can absorb all energy from the human body, as well as the human mind. The rock has destroyed countless civilizations, and now it's here.
So what are you going to do with it? I mean, if it's as powerful as you say it is.
It's safe so long as it's properly contained. This week there's a meeting between the Russian and American delegates in Moscow. I intend to hold Russia to ransom. This is where your money comes in. So are we here? The energy the collective releases would wipe out the planet. I need to take it to a power station and link it to a signal amplifier, which will allow me to aim the energy anywhere in the world. Your job will be to hold the fort, as it were, while I continue with my work. It's suicide! What do you have to lose? A 40-year stay in a room with bars on the windows?
Well then what? Apart from being considerably richer?
Nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Ever again. Are you sure about this? We don't have much choice, do we, Brigadier? Oh,